Hello again, and welcome to my second online tutorial for the Irish tin whistle. For those of you who haven't seen my first video yet, you can find it in my list of uploads on my YouTube account. So before we start, let's recap on what we have learnt already. So far, we have learnt how to hold the tin whistle, the names of the notes on the tin whistle, and how to play those notes. We have learnt how to play the scale of D major, and also how to play the song Mary Had a Little Lamb. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to play the notes in the higher octave on the tin whistle. We're also going to learn how to play the common Irish song, The Dawning of the Day. But first, before we start, let's warm up with the scale of D major. And back down. Okay, so to play in the upper higher register on the tin whistle, the fingering is the exact same as the lower octave. However, you just have to blow a little bit harder. For example, to play a high G, you have the top three holes covered, like a normal G, but you just blow a little bit harder, like this. The exception is high D, because as we know, to play a high D, we must take the top finger off. Okay, so let's start off by playing a high D. Then, to play a high E, we use the same finger positioning as normally. So we have all the holes covered apart from the last one. Okay, so let's try and play a high E now. High F sharp. High G. High A. And high B. Okay, so let's try that all together now, starting from high D. Most traditional Irish tunes don't go up any higher than a high B, so that's the highest note that we will learn how to play today. As a beginner, sometimes forming the higher octave notes can be challenging, and it takes a little while to get used to the degree of blowing which is required to reach those notes. To help you with this, I'm going to show you a little scale exercise. So we're going to start off on a normal D, and go all the way up the scale as far as B. However, when going up the scale and playing each note, we're going to play the low version of each note followed by the higher version of the note, like this. So when you're moving from lower note to higher note, I want you to keep it smooth, and I want you to make sure not to stop the passage of air going from your mouth into the tin whistle. In other words, don't articulate or separate the lower note from the higher note. This is the sound you're looking for. You're not looking for this choppy sound. Okay, so let's try it together once more. And remember to keep it smooth. If you continually do this exercise, over time it will teach you the degree of blowing which is required to reach those higher notes. Now we're going to learn how to play a common Irish song called The Dawning of the Day. Again, I will put the notes on the screen for you to help you. I'm going to play the song once through in case you haven't heard it before. Okay, so for the first part, you play a D, an E, and then 3 F sharps. So D, E, F, F, F. Let's try that again. Then you play an E, an F, and 2 A's. So E, F, A, A. Okay, so let's put those two little bits together. So it goes D, E, F, 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 E, F, A, A. Once more. Then you play B, A, F, D. Again. And then the last phrase of the first part is F, E, D, D, D. Okay, so those two last little bits together are B, A, F, D, F, E, D, D, D. Now, let's try to put the whole first part together. So use the notes to help you. So it goes D, E, F, 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 E, F, A, B, A, F, D, F, E, D, D, D. Let's go. Let's try that once more. And that's the entire first part. And now on to the second part. The second part is played twice, one phrase repeated 2 times. So it starts off with A, B, A, B. Then you play high D, F, E, D. And again. So those two little bits together are A, B, A, B, high D, F, E, D. Now let's try that again, a bit slower. Then you play F, G, A, F. So F, G, A, F. Then the last little bit of the second part is high D, F, E. So it's high D, F, E. Okay, so let's put those last two little bits together. So F, G, A, F, high D, F, E. Okay, so let's try the whole second part. So we've got A, B, high D, F, E, D, F, G, A, F, high D, F, E. Remember, look at your notes as well. Let's try that once more. And that's the second part. So remember that in the whole song, the whole second part is played twice. And now on to the last part. The last part is the exact same as the first part, which is D, E, F, F, E, F, A, B, A, F, D, F, E, D, D, D. Okay, so let's play through that part once more. And now we can put the entire song together. Remember to play the second part twice. Okay, so let's try that together slowly. And that's the entire song. Congratulations on learning your first Irish song on the tin whistle. And so we have come to the end of our second tin whistle lesson. Let's recap on what we have learned today. We have learned the scale exercise for the higher octave, to play the dawning of the day. Again, if you have any questions or if you want me to send you a PDF copy of the notes, please email me at lecarrowlessons@hotmail.com. If you are interested in learning the tin whistle and would like to arrange private one-to-one lessons, please contact me through email or through Facebook. Thanks for watching.